we can now use your files to train AI. Nah, you're cancelled. WeTransfer is over. Oh, sorry, did I say use your files to train AI? That was just a typo. What's up everyone? I hope that little skit summarized the whole WeTransfer fiasco for you, but there's a lot more tea to be had. On July 1st of 2025, WeTransfer updated their terms and it read something like this. Clause 6.3 license to WeTransfer. In order to allow us to operate, provide you with and improve the service and our technologies and to develop new ones, we must obtain from you certain rights related to content that is covered by intellectual property rights. You hereby grant us a perpetual worldwide non-exclusive royalty-free transferable sub-licensable license to use your content for the purposes of operating, developing, commercializing and improving the service or new technologies or services, including to improve performance of machine learning models. Now, it's that last bit that a lot of people have a problem with. And in short, all that jargon that I just read out pretty much meant that WeTransfer could use the content that you uploaded to pretty much do whatever they want with it, including using your files to train machine learning / AI. Now, using private information and content to train AI is a really touchy subject at the moment, so it didn't take long for the internet to pretty much blow up and react to this whole change of terms and services that WeTransfer announced. Then, after about 2 weeks of constant backlash from the internet, WeTransfer responded and said, oh, no, actually, sorry, that was an accident. We never meant to say that. That was a bad legal language used, and they updated their terms and services again. Now, WeTransfer claims that they never intended to use our content to train AI, but I don't believe them, and I don't think anybody else does either. I think they tried to be sneaky and got caught in the process. Now, regardless of whether or not they're telling the truth, this move has seriously hurt their brand image. The Art of the Brand makes a really good point about this in her short video, so I'll leave a link in the description below for you to check that out too. So now, as it stands, WeTransfer, as far as their policies and terms go, they cannot use our content to train AI, but who knows if they're even telling the truth now. And this actually hurt me quite a bit, because anybody that's ever worked with me knows that I use WeTransfer quite a lot. So for them to do this is a little bit of a kick in the guts. Thankfully, there are some good alternatives. Both SwissTransfer and Google Drive really dedicate themselves to upholding user privacy, and you know that that content won't be used to train AI or used for anything else other than what you want it for. Personally, I don't take signs of shady business practices lightly, so going forward, as I said, I won't be using WeTransfer anymore. Let me know what alternatives you guys will be using now instead in the comments below. That's all for me this time. Don't forget to like the video and watch the next one on screen right now. I'll see you next time. Peace.